Approaching target.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. What is your will?
Land speeder here. Land speeder ready for battle. His will be
Dino
done.
sight.
Scouts report on the duty. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts reporting for duty.
Under fire.
Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory. Gathering intelligence. Infiltrating enemy
Land speeder
territory.
here.
What is your will?
By the Emperor it shall be
Knowledge
so.
is power. Hide it well.
My faith is my shield. By the Emperor it shall be so.
An open
What
mind
is
is like a
your will?
fortress
By
with
the
its
Emperor
gates
it shall
unbarred and
be so.
unguarded.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
Build routine 721 initiated.
At your command.
We await your command.
Faith is our shield.
Defending objective.
He who stands with me shall be my
Knowledge
brother.
is power. Hide it well.
Charge! By the Emperor it shall be so.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Heresy grows from idleness.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
He who stands with me shall
Yes,
be
my
my
lord.
brother.
What is your will?
Your will? The Emperor's finest reporting.
Yes, Lord. What is your will? Build routine 721
By the Emperor it
initiated.
shall
Yes,
be
Lord.
so.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes.
My aim shall
What
not
is your
falter.
will?
By the Emperor it shall be
Even in
so.
death I still serve.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under
He
fire.
who stands with me shall be
Awaiting
my brother.
orders.
Yes. At last, back to war.
Walk softly and
Yes.
carry a big gun.
There is no such thing
By the
as
Emperor it
innocence.
shall be
Only
so.
degrees of guilt.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor
What's your
still
order?
draw breath,
We
there can
stand
be
ready.
no peace. My faith is my shield. For terror, my aim shall
Hope
not
is the
falter.
first step on the road to disappointment.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Knowledge is
nearby.
power. Hide it well.
Yes, my lord.
None shall survive.
Yes, my lord.
Faith is eternal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Your
nearby.
will.
Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
The Emperor's
degrees of
finest reporting.
My faith is my shield. My aim shall not falter.
I await your instructions.
Faith is our shield.
venerate the immortal emperor.
We await your command.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Under
still draw
fire.
breath, there can be no peace.
By the Emperor it shall
On
be
alert,
so.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Command me. Land speeder ready for battle. Yes. The Emperor's finest reporting. None shall stand in our Land path. speeder here.
My faith is my shield.
Here to serve. Build routine 721
Land
initiated.
speeder ready for battle.
My faith is my shield.
Under fire!
My aim shall
Direct
not
us to the
falter.
enemy.
Fear not the sight.
By the Emperor it shall
I
be
am the
so.
instrument of his will.
The Emperor's finest. Report.
I stand ready.
Land speeder here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
By
nearby.
the Emperor it
I
shall
am the
be so.
instrument of his will.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Land
disappointment.
speeder ready for battle. Approaching target. As you command. Approaching target. Death has arrived.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under fire! Under fire!
Land speeder deployed. Land speeder here. Approaching target. Death has arrived.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Heresy
must be
grows
nearby.
from idleness.
Land speeder here. Land speeder deployed. Land speeder ready for battle. Death has arrived. Land speeder here.
The Emperor protects.
Terminators ready. Terminators ready.
The enemy fights
I
back.
have a war dragon.
Under fire! We are the Emperor's chosen.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
Where
time
you
is
need us most. Your will. Where you need us most. None shall survive.
Land speeder ready for battle.
At last, back to war.
Yes, my lord.
Charge the enemy! My mind is too weary to fight on.
A moment of action spawns a lifetime.
Praise
of
the
heresy.
Emperor.
Heresy grows from idleness. Moving out.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Land speeder
nearby.
here.
Command me.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I am ready to serve. Again.
At your command.
I await your instructions.
Praise the Emperor.
Fear awaiting orders. Under fire!
Walk
What
softly
is your
and
will?
carry a big gun.
We await your command.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. I serve
We stand
mankind.
ready.
What is your will?
Charge!
Beware the alien, the mutant,
Yes, my lord.
the heretic.
Heresy grows from
Walk
idleness.
softly and carry a big gun.
Your will.
Awaiting orders.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Fear denies faith. We are the Emperor's chosen. Charge!
Scouts reporting for duty.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
We await your command. We seek the enemy.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Scouts here. Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory. Commencing infiltration. Yes, my lord. Getting into position. Infiltrating enemy
While
territory.
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
None shall survive.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one.
Under fire! We stand ready. Charge!
What would you have me
What
do?
is your
Fear
will?
denies faith. Charge!
Defending objective.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
The Emperor protects.
Your will?
What would you have me do?
Yes. The Emperor's finest. Reporting. Where you need us most.
On alert, brothers.
Yes.
The enemy must be nearby.
None shall survive.
I await your instructions. Here to serve. I await your
Defending objective.
instructions.
At your command.
I await your instructions.
Defending objective.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I await your instructions. I exist to serve.
Your will. We seek the enemy.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
The Emperor
Land
protects.
speeder ready for battle.
What is your order? Fear
What would you
our
have
wrath.
me do?
Land speeder ready for
Faith
battle.
is our shield.
Follow my lead.
Heresy grows from
I await
idleness.
your instructions. I shall obey.
Defending objective.
Beware the alien,
We
the
are
mutant.
the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Space
Under
Marines
fire!
attack! Space Marines attack!
Defending objective.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Faith is our shield.
We are
Today
united.
the
enemy shall know fear.
We await your command.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
There is no such thing
By
as
the Emperor it
innocence,
shall be
only
so.
degrees of guilt.
I am the instrument of his will.
Faith is our shield. What is your order?
I stand
Defending
ready.
objective.
At once.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Hope is the first
Today
step on
the
the road
enemy
to
shall know
disappointment.
fear.
Land speeder ready
Even
for
in death I still serve. At last, back to
On
war.
alert, brothers. The
At
enemy
last,
must be
back
nearby.
to war.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Faith is eternal.
Space
Beware the
Marines
alien,
attack!
the mutant, the heretic. My duty calls. This day shall be
Defending
a
objective.
glorious
My
one
knowledge
to
is
the
at your
Imperium.
disposal.
Even in death I still serve.
land speeder ready for battle.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
An easy objective.
Under fire!
Yes. None shall survive. Yes.
Land speeder here.
Defending objective.
Land speeder here. The machine spirit is prepared.
Yes, Lord.
Land speeder ready for battle.
I am ready to serve. Again. We await your command. Your
The full extent of the Necron presence on Cronus did not become clear until those opposing them launched raids into the catacombs under the Thur Abyss Plateau. The first Necron massacres on the planet had occurred there, and their enemies expected to find some sort of alien bastion. Instead, they found an entryway into the underworld. Garbled reports from doomed scouts sent into the cavernous passageways revealed a network of catacombs honeycombing the entire plateau. Some of these now stood hollowed out, while others served as staging grounds for Necron forces. Worst of all, however, were the deeper tunnels, where row upon row of Necrons still stood, slowly waking to join their lord's global genocide. The attackers settled on a dangerous gambit. A strike force would enter the catacombs and plant a massive explosive device deep in the main cavern. An explosion there would collapse the entire network, crushing or sealing off the legions of still dormant Necrons and shattering those already risen. It remained to be seen if anyone could deliver this device, much less escape in time to continue the fight across Cronus.
Fall back and regroup!
Lucky creatures. At long last you have found the tranquility of death. I was like you once, clinging to life and blind to the truth. When I uncovered the truth, I too shuddered and paled with fear. Deep in these catacombs, I was remade. Here, my brethren slumbered for eons, while the living grew like weeds. My lord knew this day would come. He had plans for us all. We would purge this world once more. So come, poor victims of life. We will grant you tranquility in these crypts. Cronus will be a tomb world once more.
Captain, the Tech Marines report that the plasma bomb is ready.
Thank
We
you,
are the
brother.
Emperor's
We
chosen.
must now deliver it into the belly of this alien catacombs and bring the sky crashing down upon these Necrons. My faith
Though it
is
may
my
cost
shield.
our lives,
Yes,
we
Lord.
will not fail the chapter.
We fail if we give our lives needlessly,
initiated.
brother. To die in the chapter's service is praiseworthy, but not if it leaves us without the means to fight the battles to come.
Your leadership is our most valuable resource, Captain.
Command me.
You above all must survive to continue the campaign.
And so I will, brother.
I am the instrument of his will.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the Emperor!
Here to serve.
For the
Emperor's
Emperor!
Highness, reporting. We await your command. Once more, we go to battle.
What is your will? await your
Ever
instructions.
vigilant. We are the Emperor's
The Emperor's
chosen.
finest reporting.
Faith is our shield. Onward
Yes,
to
Lord.
glory! Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. Your will?
Fear denies faith. Our senses
By the
are picking up
Emperor it
unknown
shall
energy
be
readings
so.
from these
I
points.
await your
We'll have to find out what's
instructions.
there. I don't want any surprises on the way
We
out,
await your
Sergeant.
command.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Under fire!
Walk softly, then carry a big gun.
Heresy grows from idleness.
You have penetrated but the very surface of our catacombs. More and more of us rise from the depths with every passing moment.
Yes, Lord.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Yes, most beneficent one.
What would you have me do?
I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
Under fire!
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated.
finest reporting.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Terminators ready. Deep striking.
Yes, most beneficent one?
I am the Emperor's will made manifest.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Land speeder here.
Where do you need us most?
My powers are yours to command. Fear not the Psyker.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The enemy fights back.
May you lead us to victory.
Fear not the Psyker.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Necron
Knowledge is
monolith.
power.
Brothers,
Guide it well.
destroy these Xeno abominations before they rise to attack us.
By the
These
Emperor
particular
it shall
catacombs
be
seem devoid
so.
of Necron defenders.
Venerate the
If we can
immortal
find a
Emperor.
second access point,
Charge.
perhaps we can use them to our advantage.
By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall
Under
be
fire.
so.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Charge!
Here to serve.
Fear not the Psyker. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal. At once. Mind over matter. Charge! Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I serve.
By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be so.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
To disappointment.
By the Emperor it shall
Fear
be
not,
so.
Psycho.
Here to serve. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated. I await your
Under fire.
instructions. I await your instructions. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I await your instructions. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I await your instructions. I exist to serve. I shall obey. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. Here to serve. I exist to serve. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
Under fire!
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Yes,
only
Lord.
degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 7 to 1 initiated.
Apothecary ready. Marine squad deployed. Marine squad deployed. Apothecary ready. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve?
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Apothecary ready.
So.
Marine squad deployed. Apothecary ready. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve?
By the Emperor it shall be so.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire!
By the
Marine
Emperor it
squad
shall be
deployed.
so.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only
By the
degrees of
Emperor it
guilt.
shall be so. To the lost, kill them all.
Fear not the sight.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Under fire here.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Direct us to the enemy. Apothecary here. We are the Emperor's chosen. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
By the
well.
Emperor it shall be so.
Fear not the psyker.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Under fire! What are your needs?
Yes, Lord?
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Marine squad deployed. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Mind over matter. Charge!
By the Emperor it shall be so.
How can I serve? How can I serve?
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The battlefield awaits.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
What are your needs?
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
The images are coming from that alien
How can I
artifact.
serve?
It must be some form of weapon. Destroy it before they
How
can
can I
target our
serve?
men.
We are
Apothecary here.
deathless
Direct me to the
interlopers.
injured. I follow your
Under the
command.
shadow of the
At your
beacon
command.
of
By the Emperor it
unlife,
shall be so.
the fallen rise again.
How can I serve? The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. For the Emperor! We stand ready. Squad broken! The fallen shall
By
be
the Emperor
forever
it shall
remembered as
be
the
so.
Emperor's finest. Apothecary here. Under fire!
By the Emperor it shall be
There is
so.
no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. Do I detect
The battlefield
uncertainty in your
awaits.
purpose? My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721
Under fire!
Emperor shall be
Apothecary
so.
here. I follow your commands.
By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be so.
Apothecary here.
I await your instructions.
What is your order?
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one?
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
What is your will?
What are your needs?
By the Emperor it shall be so. To the lost, kill them all.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Under fire!
By the Emperor it shall
Another
be
Necron
so.
artifact. Destroy it!
Only Emperor serve the Catans.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Bring your vehicles before the beacon of the Void Dragon, and watch as they turn against you.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
The Emperor protects. Be swift, driver.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
What are your needs?
By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be
Apothecary
so.
here. The battlefield awaits. What are your needs? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The battlefield awaits. Awaiting orders. Apothecary here. We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
By the
finest.
Emperor it shall be so.
I await your instructions.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I shall never tire.
Excellent. Another access to the emptied
How can I
catacombs.
serve?
We can move troops through here with
Enemies of
ease.
the Emperor shall be
Excellent.
destroyed.
Another access to the emptied catacombs. We can move troops through here with ease.
I await your instructions. I exist to serve. Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Under fire.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
The battlefield awaits.
I have awoken. For the Emperor!
What are your needs?
I am the instrument of his will.
Apothecary here.
Even in death I still serve. I am ready to serve.
How can I
Again,
serve?
even in death I still serve.
Apothecary here. Fire in the hole! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
At
Emperor's
last, back
finest.
to war.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I await your
Under fire.
instructions. As you wish. Yes, Lord? Yes, most beneficent one? As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one?
What are your needs? Under fire!
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 your initiations. I shall obey.
I have awoken.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Fear not the
By
sight.
the Emperor it shall be
Here
so.
to serve. I exist
At
to
last,
serve.
back to war. I shall
Here
end
to
you.
serve. Build routine
last,
721
back to
initiated.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? Apothecary here.
Another
How can I
Necron
serve?
artifact. Destroy it!
Apothecary here.
Darkness veils your eyes and dulls
Heresy
your
grows from behind the
senses.
battlefield awaits.
Before the beacon of the deceiver, we are
can I
like
serve?
deadly shadows, hidden from your sight.
Apothecary here. Direct me to the injured. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
By the
Emperor's
Emperor it
finest.
shall be so.
The battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured. The battlefield awaits, my lord. Fire in the hoe! Fire in the hoe! Fire in the hoe! Under fire!
I have awoken. Faith is eternal.
How can I serve? Direct me to the injured. How can I serve?
Command me.
The battlefield awaits.
At last, back to war.
Apothecary here.
By the Emperor it shall be
Venerate
so.
the immortal Emperor.
How can I serve?
I have awoken is eternal.
Another Necron artifact. Destroy it!
Time
I am
itself
ready to
bends
serve
to the
again.
will of the
While the
dark
enemies of the Emperor
fools.
still draw breath, there can be no
Come
peace.
before the chronometer
This day shall be a glorious
and
one
be
for the Imperium.
frozen into the stillness
My faith
of
is my
death.
shield. Excellent. Another access to the emptied
Here to
catacombs.
serve.
We can move troops through here with ease.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
The Emperor's
Under
finest
fire.
reporting. At last, back to war. I shall end you.
The battlefield awaits. Stand ready.
At last, back to war.
How can I serve?
Yes.
Yes,
Under
most
fire.
beneficent one.
I am ready to serve again. I have awoken. I am ready to
Under
serve
fire.
again.
Apothecary here.
My powers are yours to command.
Command me. To me, command me. I shall end you. Where do you need us most? Even in death I still serve. Even in death I
How
still
can I
serve.
serve? Under fire.
Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Here to serve.
For the Emperor!
721 initiated.
Apothecary here. Under fire. The enemies of the Emperor shall be
You wait your
destroyed.
command. I have awoken. The Emperor's finest.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I shall end you. Command
to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
I have awoken.
Build routine
I am
721
the instrument of his
initiated.
will.
What are your needs? At your command.
At last, back to war.
Under fire! How can I serve? How can I serve? Under fire! The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Under fire!
I am ready to serve again. Faith is eternal. Moving out. Faith is eternal.
Under fire!
I have awoken. I am ready to serve again.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. Here to serve. Here to serve. I exist to serve.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands.
I have awoken. Command me.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
By the
unbarred
Emperor
and
it shall
unguarded.
be so.
Squad deploying.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
How can I serve? Fire in the hole! The fallen shall be forever remembered as your Emperor's finest.
I am the instrument of his will. Faith is eternal.
Yes,
Under
Lord.
fire!
Build routine 721 initiated.
The battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured. I follow your commands. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
I am the instrument of his will. I have awoken. I shall end you.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Fear not the Psycho.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Under fire!
By the Emperor it shall be so.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I stand ready.
Under fire!
At your command. Charge!
By the Emperor it shall be so. By the Emperor it shall be so.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
I have awoken. I am ready to serve again.
The Emperor's finest spawns a lifetime of heresy. The Emperor's finest reporting.
How can I serve?
Faith is eternal.
Under battlefield awaits.
I have awoken.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Even in death I still serve. At last, back to war. I have awoken. Where you need us most, at last, back to war. Command me.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. What are your needs? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will crush those who stand before me. Command me. At last, back to war. I shall end the Emperor's finest.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
For the Emperor!
What is your will?
How can I serve?
Yes, most beneficent one?
Under fire! How can I serve? Leaving squad is our shield. Apothecary here. Who requires my aid? The battlefield awaits.
Rhino transport deployed.
Direct to the injured. The enemies of the Emperor shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Your instructions.
How can I serve?
Yes, Lord. I await your
Rhino
instructions.
transport deployed.
The battlefield awaits. Fear denies faith. Orders received. What are your needs, brother? Under fire.
Rhino transport deployed.
I stand ready.
Under fire. The battlefield awaits. Charge.
I have
Apothecary ready.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721
By the Emperor it
initiated.
shall be so.
Under fire.
I am ready to serve. Again.
What are your needs? Under fire. Cleanse. Purge.
I have awoken.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Another access to the emptied catacombs. We can move
Yes,
troops through here with
most
ease.
beneficent
This
one.
is where I leave. Faith, what would you have me do? We shall know no
Under
fear.
fire.
For the honor of the chapter.
I await your instructions.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of
The
guilt.
fallen shall be forever remembered
It
as
is
the
better
Emperor's
to die
finest.
for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Fear not the psycho.
Beware the alien.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I stand ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I stand ready.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Under fire.
I await your instructions.
Under the battlefield awaits. Onward to glory. Moving out. Charge.
Land Raider armored transport here. As you command.
Yes, most beneficent one?
Even in death I still serve.
Direct us to the enemy.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I await your instructions.
Under fire.
Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes,
Under
most
fire.
Land
beneficent
Raider
one?
armored transport here.
Under fire!
I have
Yes,
awoken.
most beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, Lord.
Land Raider at your disposal. Death has arrived.
It is better to die for the Emperor
For the
than live
Emperor!
for yourself.
For the Emperor!
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
While the enemies of the Emperor
Yes,
still draw
Lord.
breath, there can be no
Under
By the
fire!
Emperor it shall be so.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Land Raider at
I
your
await
disposal.
your instructions. I
Under
exist to
fire.
serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721
Under fire.
initiated. Instructions.
At last, back to
The
war.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will.
Under
Faith is
fire!
eternal.
What are your needs?
Faith is eternal. I shall end. I have awoken.
The fallen shall be forever
Even in
remembered
death I
as the
still
Emperor's
serve.
finest.
At last, back to war.
The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? Understood.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will. I shall
How
end
can I
you.
serve?
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Yes, Lord. I shall
Land
obey.
Raider armored transport here.
Apothecary here. Embark.
By the
May
Emperor
you
it
lead
shall
us
be
to
so.
victory. This is praise
Under
the
fire.
Emperor.
I am ready to serve
Under
now
fire.
again.
I await your instructions.
Under fire.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Yes, most beneficent
Under
one.
fire.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war.
By
Under
the Emperor
fire.
it shall be so.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me. To me, my brothers. I am ready to serve. I have awoken again.
An open mind is like
By
a
the Emperor
fortress
it
with its
shall be
gates
so.
unbarred and unguarded.
I am the instrument of his will.
Land Raider at your
Yes,
disposal.
Lord. I exist to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Even in death, I still serve.
Land Raider at your disposal. Approaching target. Rhino transport is prepared.
Even in death, I still serve. At last, back to war.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? Yes, most beneficent one?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I am the instrument of his will.
I await your instructions.
Under fire!
Yes, most beneficent one?
Even in death I still serve.
Yes, Lord?
Land Raider at your disposal.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes, Lord?
Land Raider armored transport here.
Under fire!
Is eternal. Command me.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Praise the Emperor. Peace Marines, act!
Deploying. Squad deploying. Deploying. The battlefield awaits. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
The Emperor protects.
I have awoken.
Yes, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord?
Rhino ready.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Faith is eternal.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Brothers, the plasma bomb is planted.
Under
We
fire.
make for the surface.
Under
I
fire!
have
terror.
awoken.
I shall not fail. The Emperor protects. We shall know no fear.
Under fire!
I am the instrument of his will. At last, back to
Under
war.
fire!
Faith is eternal.
Here to serve.
How can I serve? Fear denies faith.
Yes, Lord? I exist to serve.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I
Under
await
fire.
your instructions.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor.
What are your needs? Under fire! Under fire! Under fire!
Command me. Command me.
Heresy grows from the fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
Land
finest.
Raider at your disposal.
This is where while the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Squad
peace.
deploying.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
Under fire.
the heretic.
Land Raider armored transport here.
By the Emperor it shall be
Land
so.
Raider at your
Here to
disposal.
serve. Yes, Lord.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
The fallen shall be forever remembered
Rhino
as the
ready.
Emperor's finest.
Rhino ready.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Walk softly and carry a
Faith
big
is
gun.
our shield.
Take me into battle.
Yes, my lord.
We await your command.
Under fire. Under fire.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Under fire. Under fire.
I am the instrument of his will.
Rhino here.
Heresy grows.
I am the instrument of his will. By his I am the instrument of his will.
What is your order?
Rhino transport is
Here to
prepared.
serve. As you wish. Yes, Lord. As you wish. Yes, Lord. Here to serve.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Bring them back, my lord. The living are escaping. My lord, the living have...
The final assault against the Necrons in the catacombs under the Thur Abyss Plateau became the thing of legend among the Blood Ravens. Descending into that sepulchral underworld, the Battle Brothers must have felt cut off from the Emperor's light altogether. Nevertheless, they fought with all the courage and steel of the Imperium's finest, bringing holy fire to the enemies of all life. Those brothers who emerged from that charnel underworld marked their armors with a small elongated skull, emblematic of their fallen Necron foes. The chapter's second company, which contributed most of the forces sent into Thur Abyss, would add the Necron skull to its heraldry and adopt the motto, "Victory over Death."